So, what is the meaning of life? What is our purpose? What is my purpose? What is your purpose? These are age-old questions that so many of us are still searching for the answer to. I know I'm still searching. I've been searching forever. Although I am beginning to learn one of life's real purposes, and that is self-love. So why is it so hard to find? And why can't we all just love ourselves? I just got done listening to a podcast, and it was about this person, a man my age, who became a con man and wreaked havoc on so many people's lives. He conned them out of money, time, and security within themselves. And the weirdest part about it is he really had nothing to gain. He didn't make a ton of money, and the fulfillment he got out of it was so bizarre. It made no sense until you learned who he was and how he was brought up. His mom died when he was young, and he wasn't fully accepted by his father. He looked for love and acceptance in school, but he did it in ways that made people uncomfortable, so he kind of became an outcast. He grew into this mastermind con man that crushed people's dreams and hurt them psychologically. Toward the end of the podcast, I kept thinking, if he would have processed his mother's death correctly and been loved and accepted by his father and others in school, would he have turned into this angry, sad person who wanted to crush everybody's dreams like his own were? I kept thinking this throughout the podcast. It was kind of crazy. I bring up this example because I believe that this is how powerful self-love and self-acceptance actually is. Without self-love, there can be a void that we are always looking to fill on some level. I know that I had that void, and I had it for a really long time. You know that saying, looking for love in all the wrong places? Yeah, that was me, 100%. And the reason I was looking in all the wrong places was because I wasn't able to look within. I never really looked at myself. I didn't understand that concept. And even when I did finally understand it, I still really didn't understand it. It felt cheesy and selfish and even conceited. I was still looking at myself from the outside in. When I was finally able to look within, and I do attribute this to plant medicine and energy work, I was blown away at how much I could really love myself. I never really understood it until the moment I understood it. And then I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. When I was able to process emotions correctly, deal with pain from my past, and get my anxiety under control, it was like looking at a completely different person in the mirror. I was able to look at myself from even a few years ago and realize why I was making the choices I was making, and I saw what I was searching for. And at the end of the day, it was self-love. If I had chosen to write this course 3 years ago, this section wouldn't even be here. I would have been able to write the course from a place on the surface. Yeah, we're supposed to love who we are and love our bodies no matter what, but I wouldn't have been able to put as much passion in it as I do today. I wouldn't have been able to explain the importance of celebrating your body with this much confidence. I wouldn't be able to do it. Self-love is crucial to the way that you see yourself and the way that you see others. It is crucial to making choices that are going to change your life. When you're making decisions from a place of self-love and self-acceptance, I feel like things become much more clear and the hurdles in your way become smaller somehow. I believe the path to self-love looks different for everyone. For some, it seems that it is always there and that it's taught early on. For others, it can be stripped in some way, and it is much harder to retrieve. And for others, like me, it's known that it is there, but for some reason, it just doesn't feel attainable. Understanding self-love can take time. So if you're not quite there yet, be patient with yourself. I am hoping that in creating this program, I am helping people to see themselves in a slightly different light. One that helps you find self-acceptance and be proud of who you are right now, and create enough love for yourself to know when it's time to make the changes needed to make healthier choices for your life so you can live a long and healthy life full of self-love. I know you can do it.